From the playoffs, the Lakers approach the offseason with many questions. Luka, who is set to be a free agent in the summer of 2026, is eligible to sign up to a 4-year, $229 million extension this August. While LeBron has a player option to walk away next season, the King has said that convincing Luka to sign a long-term deal is not his job. Yesterday, Wendy had a lot to say about those comments from LeBron.
One of the things that LeBron has said regarding Luka throughout the couple of months since the trade is like they're moving forward with Luka as a franchise player. And he's like, they should. I don't, it's, that's who, the Lakers have decided that Luka is going to be at the center of their decisions going forward. It's not going to be me. I don't think he's like doing backflips about it, but I think he's like, they got to do it. And so like, he doesn't want, like if Luka doesn't sign or whatever this summer, he doesn't want it to be on him. He's like, well, if Luka doesn't want to be here in 2027, like, don't talk to me about it.
Perk, should LeBron feel some responsibility to recruit Luka to sign with the Lakers?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A lot of responsibility, right? Didn't Rob Pelinka feel the responsibility to draft Bronny? Didn't Rob Pelinka feel the responsibility to hire J.J. Redick? Right, which was a LeBron James hire as well. So why not? Why not? I mean, damn. They scratched your back. You can't scratch theirs. And you're talking about Luka Doncic. And correct me if I'm wrong, Wendy, but hasn't LeBron been on record saying that Luka is the one player before he got to the Lakers that he would love to play with? Like he loved Luka Doncic's game. Matter of fact, didn't he want Luka to be somewhat of a under his brand as for a signature shoe? Correct me if I'm wrong here. Hell yeah, you got to help the Lakers. Yes, you should be a part of it. The Lakers has done everything and more to please LeBron James. From firing Darvin Ham to trading away key pieces to get Russell Westbrook in. That didn't work. You shipped Russell Westbrook out. He became the scapegoat. Draft comes, you sign Bronny, you draft Bronny James, you sign him to a contract, you guaranteed all across the board. Kudos to that. But then you get your coach in J.J. Redick, who you started a podcast with. You damn right he should be in the process and help the Lakers as far as getting Luka to resign back.
Brian Windhorst.
I mean, this is a nuanced answer. Like, it's not that he wouldn't do anything, like wouldn't pick up the phone or whatever, but actions over words. The Lakers' actions have made it clear they're focused on Luka. That's not an insult. That's just reality. They didn't ask LeBron during the process of trading for Luka. LeBron and Anthony Davis asked for years, please, will you go and use these future first-round picks to acquire some supporting players to help us? The Lakers did not. Luka was there for 1 week, and they went out and used the first-round picks and assets that they had to trade for Mark Williams. Now, the physical came in, and they rescinded it, but that was what Anthony Davis was begging for. Anthony Davis wanted it so bad, he arranged an interview with Shams to ask for it publicly because privately wasn't working. LeBron wanted the same thing. They didn't do it. Luka gets there, and they do it. That's because Luka is their main guy right now. He's their main focus. LeBron's responsibility is to remain in fantastic condition, be a leader in the locker room, and support Luka. That's his role. The terms of building the roster and forming it around a player, that was LeBron for 6 years. That's not LeBron anymore. Yes, obviously, as they look forward to the 2025-26 season, where I believe LeBron will be back, you're going to want to incorporate and make sure you see how LeBron and Luka and whatever center you bring in and whatever else you bring in fit together. But this is now the Luka Doncic era in L.A. That's not an insult. That's just reality. That's how the Lakers are operating. We just saw Rob Pelinka come out of a meeting with Luka Doncic at a spot in Hollywood, a great restaurant, by the way. He comes out, he's got a big giant binder under his hand that he just had this meeting with Luka. He's talking about the future and stuff with Luka. It's not that he wouldn't talk about it with LeBron, but that's who it is. Like, if you were in the job, Perk, that's what you would do too. It's not controversial. It's just reality. And that's what LeBron is taking on that reality.
Go ahead, Perk. I'll let you go again before I chime in.
Wendy, I never said that shouldn't be the Lakers' main priority. Luka should. LeBron James said it himself. Hey, Luka, we don't need you to fit in. We need you to fit out. He basically handed the keys to Luka, and rightfully so. The question is, should it be on LeBron to get Luka to resign? Not go out and get other
LeBron doesn't have
pieces,
a 5-year vision for the Lakers. Like, LeBron's going year to year. The 5-year vision for the Lakers is on Jeanie Buss and Rob Pelinka.
And is Bronny on the roster for the next, 3 years?
Maybe.
Is JJ? I'm saying he's on the roster right now. He signed with the Lakers, guaranteed money, right? His contract was 4 years. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay. Is JJ Redick on the roster for the next 5 years?
Yeah, and that's why JJ and Rob Pelinka are working with Luka. That's the guys that got to convince him to sign, not LeBron.
Let me chime in here, guys.
Okay.
Wendy, you are special. Let me say this. You are absolutely right. And Perk, it is not. I want to make sure that I'm very, very clear. It is not LeBron James' responsibility to ensure that Luka Doncic re-signs with the Los Angeles Lakers. But that doesn't mean he shouldn't feel a responsibility. That's where we're going here. Put Wendy and Perk up on the screen because I want to see them when I'm saying this. I want to emphasize, it is not LeBron's responsibility, meaning from the rest of us. He shouldn't have that official responsibility. But should he feel a responsibility? Well, the operative words would be, why not? When LeBron went to Miami, was he not recruited by D-Wade? I mean, would he have been in Miami if it were not for D-Wade? He deserves credit for choosing to go to Los Angeles because he certainly didn't have to. And he chose to wear a Lakers uniform and stay with the Lakers all of these years. That is true. But Darvin Ham is gone despite taking them to a Western Conference Finals. J.J. Redick, who you were doing the podcast with, is the coach. I mean, stop the presses. Please don't stab me in the heart. I'm not committing a crime here. I'm just reporting the facts. Is not Bronny James on that roster? You trying to tell me that the Los Angeles Lakers were clamoring to go and get him with the number 55 overall pick? They just couldn't wait to do it? That's what happened. It had nothing to do with LeBron. The NBA, the business of the NBA is about relationships. LeBron has a relationship with the Los Angeles Lakers. He has a relationship, one would surmise, with teammates in his locker room. So no matter what the dollars say, because obviously the dollars matter, but if you're somebody like Luka, other than what Dallas wouldn't give you, the kind of dollars that the Lakers are offering you, you could get around that ballpark from anybody else if you were out on a free agent market or what have you. So those relationships that a Rob Pelinka can't have, a Jeanie Buss can't have, but you can have with your teammate inside that locker room, which LeBron James is clearly a leader in and has influence in. There is